before I begin, you guys, I know since of what we're about to talk about. This happened earlier this year, and you guys probably was wondering why we have not been talking about this because you guys know we don't shy away from any topics. Well, we're finally going to talk about it now. What I'm talking about is Oscar winner Will Smith. Okay. So he is getting ready, you guys, to return to the big screen in his new movie. Um, mm, yeah, Emancipation. Thank you so much. And on November 28th, you guys, he sat down with Trevor Noah from The Daily Show to give some contents to where his head was at, on the night of that infamous, slap, you know, from Chris Rock, you guys, that, we can't seem, to get past it. We can't seem to forget about it. That is playing, like literally, that is playing in my mind once again. I could see it. That was in my, we will share our opinion, you guys, but he also hopes that, and before we begin, you guys, take a look at this clip from what he said on The Daily Show, you guys, with Trevor Noah.
At the end of the day, I lost it, and I guess what I would say, you just never know what somebody's going through. I took my hard and made it hard for other people, right. And it's like, I understood the idea where they say hurt people hurt people. Yeah. It was a lot of things. It was the little boy that watched his father beat up his mother. It's all of that just bubbled up. Yeah. In that moment. That's not who I want to be.
Yeah. All right. So you guys, and he also, if you watch that, whole clip, you guys, from that, it was a lot. It was a really lot, to deal with. And it's just, he also says that he hopes that his bad behavior from that night won't keep people away from an important movie, from his new movie, you guys. So I want to ask you this, Rainier. Our audience, are they ready to move past what Will Smith did on Oscar night in your eye? What do you think?
In my eye, I believe audiences should be ready. Because we all know, yes, it was a thing that cost literally a lot in that night. You had Will bluntly cussing on national TV in certain areas. You had Chris Rock here. You had Will Smith there. And then he got fined by the Academy for 10 years. And then losing a lot of pictures that he's doing right now. To tell you the truth, Will Smith is an accomplished actor. He was well accomplished. That made him be nominated and made him win an Oscar. That's how you can tell he's an accomplished actor, because all this all this whole night was just recognize him acting and to recognize his accomplishments as an actor. And things did go out of hand. And I feel like audiences have moments where they see their favorite actors or actresses, get out of line. Mm-hmm. But with Will Smith, he made it clear that this wasn't the intention he wanted to do. This wasn't his motive. This wasn't this. This was that. He was making it feel like this was this. This was that. I never knew what was going on. I didn't expect myself to contribute and to do that way. He just saw what happened and immediately went to the next solution. I felt like it could have been handled differently because they're both good friends. They work together on a couple of pictures together. Oh, and you get this, Chris even worked with Jada on the Madagascar series. Mm-hmm. So they're all friends, and then your friendship is it's a setting here. It can resolve very quickly through the amount of time you've known each other and through the amount of hurt you've been together. because this may not be the first time they fought. This may not be the first time they disagreed on anything. But I feel like with audiences, they love Will Smith. Will Smith is an accomplished actor. You can't take that away from him. Will Smith is an accomplished actor, and Chris Rock is an accomplished comedian. And when you put the two and two together, there are an accomplished duo with multiple things under their belt that could show their accomplishments and their success. And I feel like audiences, yeah, they were looking at Will and this and that and third, yeah, this, that, da da da, and one bash Will and all of that. No, 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 no. Yes, it's okay at the beginning, but now it is time to forgive and forget.
Yes, say that because I believe that because with me it feels like every time because he keeps on have to talk about this because he did, I believe, an Instagram post talking about this and also an Instagram video, and it feels like to me that we're just not, it's time in my eye, it's time for us to forgive him because he keeps on going, because this is his first time on late nights, talking about this. And I feel like you guys, it's time. It's about time for us, because I don't know, and we don't know this. Has he officially, sat down with Chris Rock and had they, talk about this? And for me,
that would be great.
Yeah, exactly. And if they had, that's great. With me, I don't need to see that, to be honest with. Now, you guys would probably say otherwise, but with me, I don't need to see that in general. But, of what he did, that was, inappropriate of what he did. He should not have did that. He should have, kept himself together in that moment. But we're all humans, you guys. We're not perfect. We're gonna make mistakes. And that was one of his biggest mistake ever, you guys. And he keeps on apologizing about it. Okay?
Right.
We need to, let it go. Let it go.